The clock is ticking at Kabul International Airport, where the evacuations are in high gear. The U.S. only has 1 week to get this done.
Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. The past few days have been very crucial for the whole world. The Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan has pushed Afghans to act emotionally. Recently, the Afghans climbed over the plane that carried passengers to America during takeoff to flee from the Taliban. During all this chaos, 2 men fell off mid-air, which resulted in their instant demise. So let's talk about the Afghan teen who died on a US plane ID'd as a former national soccer player. Taliban have been working on capturing most of the areas of Afghanistan for a very long time, and recently they were successful in it. The Taliban forces have been planning a military offensive since May, which finally came into action in August, when by 14th August, more than 50% of the land was under the Taliban's control. 15th August was the big day when Kabul fell into the hands of the Taliban. The fall of Kabul was the capture of Kabul. That is when the world started to divert its attention to what is happening in Afghanistan. Before even the news could get aired on the channels, President Ashraf Ghani fled the country, leaving all the Afghans abandoned. That's when Afghans took the matter into their own hands, gathered at the Hamid Karzai International Airport. Their hopes of any help went down the drain when they saw the US military aircraft leaving them behind, and that's when they jumped on the aircraft, not caring about their lives. Hundreds of Afghans clung to the plane when it took off, which resulted in 2 men falling off the plane mid-air. Zaki Anweri was an Afghan boy who grew up in a low-income family in Kabul. He had immense love for soccer, and soon at the age of 16, he started playing for Afghan's youth national team. Zaki was a defender with a number 10 on his back. He was known as the football hope of Afghanistan. Even the day before his death, he had a training session which he attended. The young footballer was very devoted and passionate about football. 19 years old Zaki Anweri was one of the many men who was clinging to the US military plane to split from Kabul. But unfortunately, Zaki was also one of the 2 men who couldn't hold on for too long, and soon, people saw 2 bodies falling off the plane. Zaki was a talented boy who played football for the national youth team. The boy was training himself to represent his country on an international level. After Kabul was under the control of the Taliban, every Afghan wanted to leave their country, and so did Zaki. He only did this to save his dreams from getting crushed under the feet of Taliban forces. As soon as the identification of the body took place, every person who knew Zaki, especially the sports community of Afghanistan, were shocked and expressed the feeling of great sorrow and distress. The team prayed for him and even posted a picture of him in his team's red jersey. Zaki was a hard-working kid who had things sorted out. He wanted to play for his country and to prove himself as the best. Zaki wished to leave the country in this current situation to have a better life and sporting opportunity. But what he didn't know was that this desire of his would take him to the heavens. The death of Zaki Anweri is a loss for the country. Afghanistan has lost a gem, but now all they can do is pray for him, since none can compensate for his loss. Every country has its eyes on Afghanistan and over what will happen now. Since the Taliban have entered Afghanistan, they have been taking charge of every department. They have promised the Afghans that they will protect women's rights. They have also assured them that they promote peace. The Taliban have even gathered a team for making alliances with other countries like Pakistan, China, and Turkey. Although the Taliban have been trying to please people, the Afghans are still angry and upset because they are left alone to face the Taliban. They have started to fear for their children, their women, and their future. Nobody knows what the future holds for them and what will happen in the coming days. Will the Afghans ever get the freedom to live? The freedom to speak? Will the Afghan women get their rights? Recently, the Taliban celebrated Afghanistan's Independence Day. But are the Afghans independent yet? It seems like we'll have to wait and watch.
It's as bad as it gets now. Thousands upon thousands trapped. Behind them, the Taliban. In front, soldiers having to decide who stays.
That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!